Mary had a special request. I was going to make 4 loaves of banana bread tonight, but I'm only going to make 2 because that's a lot of bananas. And then I'll make 2 tomorrow, and I'm going to make some sweet potato bread tomorrow. So tonight, because she wanted these peanut butter things, I've been craving peanut butter like crazy. I don't know what the heck is going on. But we've been doing peanut butter and Nutella. So lots of, fatty nut food, Mary. So she's got these things that she really likes. They're flourless peanut butter, banana muffins. And they're really yummy. So we're going to make those. I got my 2 bananas in my blender already because it's a blender recipe. And I'll get things going. I always say, I'll get things going. So 2 bananas, 2 eggs, 1 cup of peanut butter.
I'll take these shells.
Get you. Mary volunteered to take the shells, so I handed to her snotty side down. But now that it's cooler, we can do all this cooking. And we'll have extra stuff sitting around. Like I'll freeze the banana bread and we can take it out when we need it. And the sweet potato bread. But it was pretty cold in the house today. We got down to 63 and I was tempted to turn the heat on, and I thought, no, we're going to do this cooking. It's going to get warm. So we're dependent on the cooking, and I made that big pot of soup, and it heated up really fast in here.
I'm in here. I'm like covering my face. I didn't put much on my face today. I don't know. I guess I don't look that bad, but I don't look that great either.
And my brain, I thought I had the camera going earlier, and I didn't. My brain's just not thinking. I've had the same job since I've moved here. So we're going on 15 years that I've lived here. We started our 15th year in July, and now I got to think about getting a new job. It's crazy. So yeah, they're not doing good. They had a bump from Blue Cross over there, and then with the COVID, maple syrup. They had to let people go because they don't have enough business without the Blue Cross.
You can see our crackers and our jelly beans on the counter. Those are the pumpkin jelly beans in a previous video.
I
grab one
maple
every
syrup.
once in a while.
I need 2 tablespoons of honey. Ugh. My honey's getting kind of sugary here, so it's being real slow coming out. Am I making funny faces? I've had people, the lines on my forehead, I've had people tell me, go get Botox. And I thought, I don't want to start doing that. And I'm kind of proud of those lines because that's, 5 kids and going like this all the time.
And some like
that's a
little boy shooting you in the forehead.
Oh yeah. And I had a neighbor friend, kid boy, that he made a homemade bow and arrow, and he was really proud of it, and he wanted to show me, and he wasn't thinking, and he hit me right between the eyes. Lucky he didn't take out my eye. So so I've got a dead muscle in my forehead. Yeah, right through here. That's why I wear bangs all the time.
My bangs are
just
getting
cover up that
I have no
weird, strange muscle.
I had bangs for most of my life, but then I decided, like, after high school to just start growing them out, so I have, like, no bangs now. I still part them so that they're kind of like side bangs.
1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And half a teaspoon of baking soda. And it calls for a whole cup of chocolate chips, but it calls for the mini ones. And I like the way the mini ones sit in there better, but Mary actually likes the big chocolate chips.
You can taste them more.
Yeah, well, and they kind of sink to the bottom. Oops, wait, those don't go in the blender. Ooh, that was almost a big mistake.
There's 2. Can I eat them out?
No. We'll just blend them in. Oh, there's only 2. We can blend them in.
Sitting right there.
No. And then that gets blended. See, it's all in there together.
Look, you can see our setup.
And I'll bring them back after they're blended, because the blender makes lots of noise. So my bananas were still frozen, so this is thicker than I normally used to. But that's good, because when I put them in there, it seems to me like they're too thin. But I think they'll cook a little bit better. Okay. I'm gonna spray the pan.
That sounds weird.
I know. I like to use the ghee because I'm so used to using butter. But it doesn't spray real well, so just kind of spread it around like that.
Bean's like, what is that about? You think treats are gonna fall?
She's looking for stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to videotape the banana bread because I got to get the vlog going.
It is.
So I'll do that really fast.
Tuesday night, so that means the vlog goes up on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Right over here.
Oh, let me see. Bake at 400. Make sure my shelves are on the right thing and I don't have any other pans in there. And this gets separated into 12 different muffin tins. It makes 12.
Looks like heaven.
Uh-oh.
Oh, was there supposed to be?
I forgot the chocolate chips.
Oh.
I wonder if I can mix a few in there, Mary.
You take your finger and go like. Or that spatula.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't catch that.
I wasn't thinking. I was more trying to get the beautiful shots of the delicious stuff. I probably would have noticed, like, once you got through all of them.
Yeah. It's like, wait, where's my chocolate chips?
Yeah. And you'd be like, oh no.
Yeah, this is thick enough now. Maybe I should use frozen bananas from now on. Because that's thick enough. I don't think they'll sink to the bottom.
Oh, yeah, you know, yeah. Looks like it.
Yeah, they look like they're gonna turn out better.
People use just like frozen. I got a text message from a friend I haven't heard from in a long time.
Just now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But people use frozen bananas to make like ice cream and stuff. Sorbet, I guess.
Yeah. That one looks like it's got a lot of chocolate chips in it. Okay, we'll get them cooking.
Hooray!
Can't miss the chocolate chip.
Yes! Chocolate chips.
So there's the peanut butter muffins. And I had to test one, see if they're okay. Banana breads are in the oven. They are going. Oh, I have to clean my door. Yum! It's all done. Gotta eat it while it's warm. So I actually used the dishwasher, but I still had a ton of dishes. So we did lots of cooking. And I was gonna cook more yesterday. I haven't put them away yet. But I ended up with a migraine. That's the first time I've had a migraine in I don't know how long. But there's going to be some major changes coming soon. Sitting here with all these weird blankets behind me.
My blankets.
I don't know what I've recorded, but we
Banana muffins.
yeah, we made banana muffins. I made some banana bread. I didn't record making the banana bread, I don't think. Yeah, I ended up with a migraine on Tuesday. It started out, I think Monday I was talking about my vision, and that's kind of an indicator of something's gonna go wrong. And throughout the day on Tuesday, it kept getting worse and worse and worse, and I was done by the end of the day. So Wednesday, I didn't do anything. I had planned on making 2 more loaves of banana bread, but things got better on Thursday, and then I got on Instagram and Facebook, and I asked for some prayers, and oh my gosh, all the prayers. Thank you, everybody. We've got some things going on. As you know, I haven't worked since March, and I had a few months of money stored up, and I have a car that I'm trying to sell to catch up on things. We're doing okay, but unemployment is not at all like working, and things were getting kind of bad here. So I had an interview today, and my reputation kind of precedes me, I guess. Because when I walked in the door, they're like, yeah, when we saw your name, we're like, well, we have to get her in here. I don't know why they would have let her go.
I told you.
But I'll be looking forward to working someplace new, even though I thought I was going to retire with the other place. I don't like to be moving. I like to stay in one place.
Yeah, but this sounds like a good
they
place.
sound like awesome people.
They have a good reputation.
And I've actually known her for a long time. I mean, not really known her, but
like you've heard about each other on the street.
Well, I've talked to her. Mary's over here, hugging the dog.
Wait, you guys show all of the kitty.
She's got it.
This is his butt.
She's got a doggy butt pillow.
This is why I joke about. This is why we own dogs, because I can use them as my pillows. They're nice and warm.
Anyways, my oldest daughter worked for her way back when, and so they tried to get me to come over there way back then. Maybe I should have done it. I'd probably still be there. But yeah, I'm sure I'll retire at this place because I know her reputation. I know she runs her business really well. So that was a blessing. I'll be starting there probably next week, and we'll be doing good again. Maybe I won't have to sell a car. It's nice to have a spare car around here. Yeah. Mary gets a job, she can have the new car, and I'll take the other car.
Oh, really? I gotta get a license. I've gotten like one driving practice a year. Like every summer, one person teaches me how to drive for like a day, and that's it. So I'm learning slowly. I'm good because I pay attention.
She's good. She knows how to drive.
Yeah, I watch other people when they drive, so I kind of learn from example, which is how I've learned most everything in my life. That's how you become the good child. It's like you watch your siblings.
Yeah.
But I'll get there
I told her
eventually.
that she's not too far behind because my oldest daughter, I mean, she was driving since she was 15, I think, but she didn't get her actual license till she was 21. We kept renewing permits, and
that's my age. Yeah,
that's kind of what we've been doing with Mary. She keeps renewing the permits.
Yeah.
I'm a bad mom because I cannot handle other drivers. If I'm in the car, I have to drive.
We went.
I have to drive.
Last summer, I drove all the way to.
Where
Last summer, I drove all the way to Delta, and on the way there, like halfway there, like I wasn't doing that great because I have like poor eyesight, and I think it's gotten worse because of school and staring at computers all the time. So I brought my glasses just in case, and like partway through the beginning of the drive, why are you licking me? Partway through the beginning of the drive, Life put my glasses on for me, and then I immediately like straightened up, and I was like totally
she
fine.
started driving fine.
Like I was doing perfectly fine, but then we was
a little bit here and there on the road, but yeah,
getting groomed. But there was a moment in that drive where I didn't make a turn very well into a driveway, and I hit a bump, and Mom like screamed. And
Oh my
I
gosh.
was not the same for a little while because it freaked me out that she freaked out.
She went over an embankment, missed the drive.
Rub your slobber
So yeah,
on your
it
dog.
was scary. The dog hit the roof.
Yeah, Kip was there for that drive. We didn't have Bean yet. That was last summer.
Yeah. It was horrifying to me. And she turned
Oh my gosh.
She turned the wheel because she wanted to get back on the driveway, but we were going down an embankment. So luckily, Life's probably trained 50 kids how to drive, and he was in the front seat.
That car
and
is really touchy.
He grabbed the steering wheel to keep her straight because if she would have kept turning, we would have been in trouble.
Yeah, well, that car is really touchy, so
yeah,
it's super weird.
that was my old.
Like, if you barely touch the pedal, it goes, and it's like, which
That
is
was
why I
my
like the
old
older
van.
cars, because older cars you really have to push down to get it to go.
Right.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm used to learning with older cars.
Yeah, he has a lot of old cars, and they're a lot easier to drive. These new cars are so touchy.
Yeah, when that happened, Mom was like, and I was like, oh no! And Life was like,
We could probably insert a picture here.
yeah, there's a picture of me going, because Life thought he should commemorate the moment.
And a picture of what I look like afterwards.
Oh yeah, you took a picture of yourself. You're like, Mary's driving today. Them prayers that don't want to die.
It was pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
But we wanted to thank all you for all the prayers, and we're gaining viewers, so I want to thank everybody for coming and watching us, and
Yes, thank you.
giving us some little input, and
We're still learning. We're getting there.
yeah.
I mean, it would probably be better if we had somewhat better equipment and we knew how to use the equipment. It's been a while.
I just saw, actually, probably about 3 different YouTubes in the last 2 days that said it's not the equipment that counts. So don't worry about the equipment.
Compared to some people who do have better equipment, I think our videos are on a pretty good level. Like, we do okay with them.
Yeah.
Like,
and they're just for family.
Yeah.
And friends.
It doesn't matter how it looks, and then you learn as you go. It's one of those things that you just need practice.
Yeah. But I just wanted to get on and tell you that, things weren't going so good, but with all the prayers, and they're helping, and things are going good, and
I knew they would.
Yeah, I always try to keep a positive, but
it's always good to have people backing you, though. Just like, you can do this. It makes everything better.
And I realized I was depressed because the moment I realized, oh, hey, I got to get back to work, I started putting things on a calendar. I started making lists again, and I did a whole bunch of stuff yesterday, and
getting back to schedule.
Getting back to scheduling.
Getting some meaning in your life.
Yeah. Instead of laying around the couch and going, what should I do next?
That's why the videos were a good thing too, because I was like, can you imagine if I didn't start a YouTube channel and you had nothing at all to do?
Yeah. Well, and winter's coming, and there's things to do inside the house that we kind of put all that stuff off. I mean, my garage. How many videos ago was that? 3 months ago. I started the garage and never finished it.
Yeah.
It's gotta get done.
Kind of partially because of wanting to make YouTube videos in the beginning when quarantine started. She got a lot of projects done that she had been wanting to do for so long.
Yeah. So hope you're all doing well, and
Take the doggy butt.
keeping safe out there. And we'll see you later. So I had a scary phone call today. It was an out-of-state number, and I didn't want to answer it because there's all this political stuff going on right now. but I got a phone call from my car dealer that my payment hadn't been made, and I had it checked that I had made it, and I was pretty proud of myself that I had $100 extra, for the end of the month. And we went to Costco and got some groceries, and I was going to vlog that. I was going to say, oh, well, we went to Costco on a budget. I had $100, and then my boyfriend gave me $60 because he wanted some cheese, so that would have gave me an extra $30 left over from that. He said I could keep the extra, and the total came up to $166. But $6 you can manage. But yeah, we've been wanting to sell this car, and it's not selling, and it's a really good car. There's 2 other cars on the marketplace here that they're selling for the same amount, but they've got 100,000 miles more than this car. And so that tells you something about the car, that they could put 200,000 miles on these cars. They're nice cars. And I just made up my mind last night that I wasn't going to sell it. And I got that phone call today, and I was like, oh gosh, what am I going to do? It's going to take a while before I get some money up if I start this new job here, pretty quick. But they still have to put me in the system and everything over there, so I don't know when that's going to start. And guess what? Somebody called about the car. So they said they could be here in 20 minutes, and that was enough to get my butt up off the couch and get out of my, depression again. And so my boyfriend's out with them. They're test driving the car right now, and we'll keep our fingers crossed that she's going to buy the car. I found the title, and I got everything ready. I even put seat covers in there for her. And yeah. So this is a horrible angle. But we're heading out the North Pole. The person that bought the car, she hit a moose. And her car was totaled. So her daughter's out of town, and she drove her daughter's car in, and she was going to have a friend come back and get her in the morning, and get her in the morning and then bring her back out to the car. And I thought, I'm not doing anything right now, so we've got this little chain going here. My boyfriend's driving the car out there, and I'm following her. He kind of knows where she lives, so. So I had planned on making homemade pizza tonight. Mary had the idea of putting mushrooms and olives on one. But that's gluten-free crust.
Give me some. I have some crumbs on here from another.
But yeah, it's always an adventure going out to anywhere with my boyfriend. And, I get a history lesson and get to visit people, and even though nothing was planned. But the car's gone.
Just drip cheese everywhere.
Thanks, Mary, for the extra cheese.
No, this is not cheese. It's not coming off. Oh, well. There you go. Have fun.
I guess this is the end of this vlog. We'll get this one up for tonight. Oh, no! Dogs are getting extra floor treats tonight. Look. Oh, no. There's a wet spot on the floor. I just cleaned it up, but... You're like, are you going to drop more?
No.